the system.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is going on? It's the Double R Roster Ryan, and you are watching the Losers Lounge podcast. I am here with my three other good friends. We're missing Connor. He's out doing some other stuff, but we miss him. So, but we are here with the main guy, the Christian freaking Maracle.
Yes, indeed. I am back. I was absent from the last episode, and that is because of a drunk driver who hit an electric pole and shattered my electricity.
Screw that guy.
Dang. That's never fun. All right, Willie.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, Willie, a.k.a. Heel Balor. And you're about to get taken on a fun ride today.
Dang right. And Kelsey?
Hey, it's Kelsey at Player Section on Twitter. Follow me. I don't have a YouTube account, but...
We're going to force him to make one, guys. Don't worry.
Hashtag Kelsey for making YouTube content.
Let's get that trending, folks.
Yep. Let's get it running.
Oh. And as Ryan stated, yes, Connor, a.k.a. BCN Rollins, links in the description. Go follow and support him too. Is not available today because he is spending time with family. We wish him well.
Yes, we do. Connor, we love you, man.
Yep. And we're going to do our best.
Here.
Yes.
Why don't you ever show up anymore? No, I'm kidding.
That's all right.
You ditched us.
No. We all understand, man, that you had to spend time with family. We understand. We are going to do our best to make this show entertaining for you. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about a couple things here. First of all, we're going to review the WWE Greatest Royal Rumble, and then we are going to make our predictions to WWE Backlash. Now, before I start, I want to just take a moment and applaud Willie, Kelsey, and Ryan for doing the podcast last week on their own without me and without Connor, and yet they still made it an amazing success. So thank you guys very much.
Insert applause sound effect right now.
Insert sound effect, or if anybody watching this, give these guys a round of applause. They did very well.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
Thank you. We had fun.
Let me just say, basically like doing the whole thing. One the same without you. Thank you.
I'm sorry, what?
What's there on?
I was saying thank you for letting us do the podcast. Wasn't the same without you.
Yeah, it wasn't the same without us. Well, you guys did a very good job, and I'm proud of you for it. And now, without further ado, let's get into today's subject. We're going to be talking about...
Let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah.
In the greatest way possible. So...
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to go through match by match the matches that happened over at Greatest Royal Rumble. We're going to try not to talk too much about the Rumble because we want to get to Backlash, too.
Because that's the main reason you're here, guys, for Backlash.
Yeah, because that's what's coming up this Sunday. Oh my God, this Sunday already?
I know, right? Like, 2 weeks ago, I was in bed at night, and I woke up thinking to myself, wait a minute. The weekend of that is the Greatest Royal Rumble. Then it's Backlash. So, I was like,
crazy.
Astonished.
I know, right? So, let's start things off with this. First of all, let's see, Willie, what did you think of the stage setup at that big Saudi Arabian stadium?
Pretty good, man. Huge, not WrestleMania huge, but I like how they thrown in there a little bit of the spectacularness of, I guess, being a big stadium. You have to do big stages, I guess. But well, it was a pretty good stage. Nothing too special. I liked it. And thank you for bringing back Pyro once again.
Yes, indeed. Kelsey, what about you? What'd you think about the stage setup?
The stage was so beautiful. Like, I loved it. Like, that... Like, it really did give me WrestleMania vibes in a way. I loved it so much. I loved it.
They could easily do that, and yet over at San Antonio at the Alamo Dome last year, it was just your average Raw stage hosting the Rumble.
Yep.
Oh my God. Ryan, what'd you think of the stage setup for this year?
I thought it was pretty cool. I definitely liked it. I thought the whole stage looked pretty cool, kind of like almost like WrestleMania. Of course, they brought back the pyro, which was really cool. And also, I think it was pretty cool since next year, I believe it's going to be the Royal Rumble will be in Phoenix. So I think at Chase Field. So that's in a baseball stadium. So I thought that was pretty cool. So
With hot tubs to boot, folks.
Yeah, hot tubs at a stadium. Oh my God.
Yep.
That's awesome.
That's why you should go for the Diamondbacks.
Here's the thing: if I had a lot of money and I was able to afford that, I would actually get tickets to all the members of the Losers Lounge, and we'd all attend the Royal Rumble in the hot tub the entire time.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Making everybody jealous of us.
Yeah, how come they're in the hot tub but we're not? We're rich. That's why.
Oh my God! I think that makes us come off like dicks, but oh well, I guess.
Oh, we already always come off like that. Check us on social media, folks. We're always dicks.
Yes, indeed. All right, let's get off to the first match over here, which was John Cena versus Triple H, which, while a lot of us were not looking forward to, it was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it was. Okay, that wasn't for a fact.
Yeah. Like, Willie, what'd you think about about how good it was?
It was all right. I almost fell asleep halfway through it, which I'm very surprised because I like both men. But the action was so-so, not fast-paced like you normally see in a wrestling match, but they did their best, and they told a pretty good story.
Yeah, I understand. Like, Kelsey, what'd you think about the match?
There it goes.
I thought it was pretty decent. Like, they hadn't wrestled in a while against each other one-on-one, so I was like, I mean, I wasn't, like, looking forward to it, like, I would, like, but, like, then again, when I saw it, I was like, oh, this is pretty good.
Yeah, and Ryan, what about you?
So honestly, I really wasn't looking forward to this match, only because, like, there wasn't really, like, no storyline build-up, but overall, I really enjoyed the match. You know, these two have really good chemistry, and I think they really killed it.
Yeah, like, as for me, like, I had, not that much interest in it, so I figured, like, I believe, like, Mama Maracle, who was to watch the show with me, was running late, and I was like, don't worry, it's Cena versus Triple H, you're not really missing anything. But then when she got here, the match ended, I'm like, you actually missed a good match. So, wow, that was out of nowhere. Let's go on to the next match. The next match was for the Cruiserweight Championship. It was Cedric Alexander versus Kalisto. And that, to me, despite me not being a huge fan of 205 Live, that was actually the best match of the night, in my opinion. Yeah, so, like, I do admit, like, it was, like, a lot of high-flying action between both those guys. I mean, that's just pretty much stating the obvious. Psh, I sin myself for that. That's what I do, but, Kels, what did you think of the Cruiserweight title match?
It was pretty good. I mean, there were some spots that were, like, blew my mind. Like, I love the Cruiserweights. They don't get enough recognition. Like, they deserve more recognition. They're so good. I wish people would realize that.
Yeah, well, a lot of us don't watch it much because, well, it hasn't really been that entertaining as such. But
yeah, I guess, yeah, in a way.
Yeah, in a way, some points. Like, Ryan, what did you think of the Cruiserweight title match?
I thought it was pretty good. You know, I love Cedric Alexander and Kalisto. I feel like Kalisto's very underrated. And I think he has definitely a lot of potential to even, you know, be above a cruiserweight. Of course, you know, he's two-time United States champion. But overall, I liked it. I definitely am starting to get into the 205 live action a little bit more than I kind of stopped after Aries and Neville kind of left. Well, more like Neville. But overall, Cedric has been really good as a champion. Really been proud of him. And I definitely think these two killed it. So hopefully you might see another match in the future.
Yeah. And Willie, what about you?
It was all right. You know, not the fast-paced action I like. I like when they fly all around. I like when they do insane spots. But overall, it was a really good match. Huge fan of Cedric, as y'all know. And, yeah, they did their best, and that's all that matters.
He got his good win. He got his good win at WrestleMania, so there's that to think about too.
Yeah.
All right, the next one was for the Raw Tag Team titles, or the vacant Raw Tag Team titles, and it sounded good at first, but then it turned into the most predictable thing once the Bar got drafted to SmackDown.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
As the Bar took on was it the Deleter of Worlds or something?
Yeah, the leader of worlds.
I actually like the Woken Wyatts better.
The Woken Wyatts.
I think that's a lot better name, but
Hardy isn't a Wyatt, so.
but it is what it is. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy defeated Cesaro and Sheamus. Wow, big shocker.
Wow, I did not expect that coming into a pay-per-view that was
I thought Sheamus and Cesaro were gonna win.
I mean, I thought WWE was going to pull Ultimate Swerve and send the Raw Tag titles to SmackDown Live.
I mean, how the hell would that work out then?
Interesting. Give me a break.
Would like the bar get redrafted?
On the blue brand.
I'm thinking, would the bar get redrafted to Raw or something if that happened?
That's what I would think.
Yeah, probably.
I feel like they would have stayed on Raw if like they would have won. Like they wouldn't have had them go to SmackDown. That would have made no sense.
Here's a better idea. How about you split them up, please?
For real, they need to be split up. They need their own runs. Like
They've had success already. Get them apart, please.
What's next?
Give Cesaro a singles title,
Get Cesaro that main event push.
please.
I'm also guessing to myself that it's like they dominated throughout the Raw tag team division. I guess they're gonna do that with the SmackDown division. So this could be another uncomfortable couple years.
Yeah, that's sad because I like Cesaro. I just don't like Sheamus.
I like them both, but as a team, it's starting to go a little old because they've been together since 2016.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy, they're the Raw Tag Champs. Congrats to them, I guess.
Yay.
But we didn't really. Basically, what we're saying, ladies and gentlemen, is we didn't really care much for this match because it seemed too obvious who was winning.
Yeah, nobody really cares at this point.
It's like, really? A tag team from Raw actually won the Raw tag team titles?
Well, who would have thunk it?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Yeah. Let's go on to the next match. The next match was another Raw vs. SmackDown match because of the Superstar shakeup. The United States title match, Jeff Hardy versus Jinder Mahal.
Jinder botched the whisper in the wind. That's all I have to say.
Yep.
It was hilarious.
Yep.
Yep. The yep movement is here.
Yep.
Well, yeah, like the match, it kind of slowed down the pacing of the event because it started out with good matches with like Cena versus Triple H or Cedric versus Kalisto, but then as the next few matches went on, it started to slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell, I believe this U.S. title match between Jeff and Jinder was only 6 minutes long.
Didn't even last that long. Crowd didn't even care. Besides, most of the crowd was pretty much standing up and walking around.
I believe.
Did anybody notice that? Or was it just me?
But, yeah, I understand. Like, I believe weren't a lot of those guys, like, they look like bodyguards or something for a royal family?
Yeah, they're, I heard, the people in the front row were, guests of the prince and celebrities.
Oh, so I'm gonna guess that most of them were not even a fan of wrestling in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand this is a big show and everything, but you're putting a majority of your fans in the back areas?
Yeah, they had to put the hardcore fans in the nosebleed seats.
That explains why we hardly heard them.
I thought was really cool is, the front row seats and everything. Basically like mini couches, pretty much.
Those look cool.
I would have totally loved to sit in those, actually.
Yeah, that'd actually be pretty cool.
Like, Kels, what would you think? Would you like this in that type of seat for a front row seat?
Yeah.
I mean, I like those seats they usually have at ringside. They're comfortable. I'm actually currently sitting in the one I got from Survivor Series, and they're comfortable enough, but those type of chairs, like a comfortable sit-back chair?
They look so comfortable.
Yeah.
Seriously.
I would totally sit in those.
I think we would totally enjoy the show a lot better, because we're relaxed.
Yeah, not sitting in a stiff chair.
Stiff chair, scrunched up against right next to a fat guy.
Oh, I know that feeling.
It's happened to me for a majority of the shows I went to, especially WrestleMania 32.
I only went to a house show in 2012, and I was near Cena Marks. And
Yeah.
I hated Cena back then.
But anyway,
Anyways.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, actually, how about let's do that? How would you guys have rated, like, let's say start with Cena vs. Triple H, scale 1 to 10?
5. 5.
8.
8.
I give it a 7.
I gave it a 7 as well. Cedric
Cool.
Alexander versus Kalisto, rating?
7.
5.
It's 5. What's a spive?
Okay, we're switching up. All right.
I give it a 7.
Spive? Isn't the number between 5 and 6 called Durf?
Yeah.
Durf? Yeah.
Durf.
What's a Durf?
What is a Durf?
It's like a upside down 4 or something.
I think so.
432.
That is weird. Like,
For those who
I
don't,
see you with those iCarly.
yeah, for those who don't understand that reference, that was from iCarly. We actually shockingly watched that show.
yes, I'm 22 and I watch iCarly. Shut up.
Hey, I'm
20, 21, and I still watch almost 21, and I watch SpongeBob still.
Hey, I'm 22. Next year I'm going to be 23, and next year I'm going to be watching the new SpongeBob movie coming out in theaters.
Same.
Hey, I'm 21
And
I'm
every single one of us are going to be watching The Incredibles 2. And we are no shame to admit that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all, we're getting off.
Anyways.
Yeah. Bray Wyatt and Matt Hardy versus our own Sheamus. Rating scale 1 to 10.
3.
4.
See how quick I am?
I give it a 4.5.
I gave it a 4 as well.
Ryan's just being nice.
I can't breathe.
Jeff
I'm
Jeff
sorry.
Hardy versus Jinder Mahal. Scale of 1 to 10. Rating.
2. I'm kidding. I'm probably going to give it a 4.
I gave it a 3.
Fair enough.
I give it a 4.
And Kels?
If anyone gives that match a perfect 10, you're a delusional idiot.
5.
Oh, she's being nice. That's okay. That's how she is. She's very nice. Kelsey is the nicest out of all of us. But cross her, and you'll get your ass kicked.
Oh God! Sorry, that was an ugly laugh. Ooh,
It's like a
Lord.
Wicked Witch of the West laugh. We're laughing like the Wicked Witch of the West on this podcast now.
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's go on to the next match. The SmackDown Tag Team titles as the Bludgeon Brothers defeated the Usos in a 5-minute close-to-squash match.
Oh, I didn't see that one coming at all.
Wow, that's
Oh my
very
God.
interesting. Wow.
We
Okay.
all know it's gonna happen because the Bludgeon Brothers love squashing their opponents.
Yes.
You know, I've actually noticed something. Out of all, there were 7 title matches, and the only one that changed hands was the one that was vacated.
Yeah.
Everything else got retained.
The rest of the titles are probably going to change hands at Backlash. I guess. I don't know.
Well, we all know Brock Lesnar's not going to be a Backlash. Sucks.
Oh, boo-hoo. Who cares? Screw him.
This is honestly worse than anything else. But moving on, yeah, Bludgeon Brothers versus the Usos. I was not much looking forward to this because I figured what was about to happen.
Yeah, this was pretty predictable pay-per-view anyways.
It's kind of like WrestleMania, huh?
Yeah, okay, WrestleMania was a little bit unpredictable.
Yeah, but when it came to the SmackDown Tag Team titles, the Bludgeon Brothers dominated that one too.
True.
5 minutes that match lasted.
Yep. All right, scale 1 to 10. Willie?
2. I didn't pay attention to that match.
I don't blame you. Hell, my mom, she's a smoker, and that's she used that as her cigarette break match. She used that as her cigarette break match. So
How is that?
Anyways,
That's not funny.
I wasn't laughing at that.
Oh, Kelsey was probably looking at something. Huh?
Okay, anyways,
Kelsey, scale 1 to 10 for the SmackDown Tag Team title match.
1.
And Ryan?
I give it a 3.
I said 1. Oh my God, that's horrible.
And I said 3. Oh, well. It was kind of boring, but that's kind of how it was. All right. The next one was the Fatal 4-Way Ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship.
it was good.
It was basically WrestleMania, except with the addition of ladders and Samoa Joe.
It was wonderful.
Definitely.
It was glorious.
Ew.
Come on, man. I'm the only Canadian amongst us here, so I kind of have to say that.
That is true.
Oh, Canada.
We're going to start singing national anthems around here. Okay, Seth Rollins retained his title against Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and The Miz, which I think Miz should have won his 9th Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Knowing Willie, we all know who he was rooting for.
Yes, but he didn't win, so I'm not upset about that. But he should have won, like last night.
All right, Kels, what did you think about the match and how quick Seth Rollins won it?
I thought the match was pretty good. I mean, I actually had to leave, and I didn't see the rest of.
She had to leave halfway through the show.
I rewatched it, so I thought that match was pretty good. Seth freaking did that. He jumped on that freaking ladder. He was like, "Nope, this is my title."
And Balor's face was like, "What the heck?" And
yeah, when was
Finn
the last?
Like he was crying.
Huh. When is the last time? When is the last time that we ever saw somebody quickly unstrap something like that?
Right? And Finn was still trying to grab at it, and Seth was like, "Nope," and he
that mat belt.
Yeah, I like how he pretty much ignored Finn, went straight for the title, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. Jumped like Spider-Man, seriously.
Hey,
Rollins is amazing.
Hey, if more people tried that in the future, then maybe they would have actually succeeded in their careers.
Ooh.
Or they could be like Jack Swagger and take 40 seconds to unhook a briefcase.
Swagger's a nobody, so.
Yep, we all know what happened to him. He gone.
Yeah, he's somewhere fighting in the UFC, I guess, or mixed martial arts.
He's pretty good on the indies.
Sure.
Yeah,
anyways.
So, Ryan, what did you think of the match, the Intercontinental match?
I thought it was great. Really thought it was great. I definitely like the addition of the ladders, which made it even more fun. I wish there was some kind of ladder match at WrestleMania, but I guess this will do. But that ending was really awesome. And Seth Rollins just jumped and got the title, and it was really kind of crazy to see Finn Balor, he was kind of bleeding on the side.
Yeah, the belt caught him in the eye when Rollins took it down.
Yeah, it was cool. I'm happy for Rollins.
Well, that explains the cut on his face then.
Yeah.
What a shame. All right. Scale of 1 to 10, Willie.
I give this match a 6. It's pretty good. Especially the ending. That ending was amazing. I don't think I've ever seen something like that in wrestling before in my life. Rollins, him leaping from the rope to get up to the ladder, that was just amazing, man.
Kels, what about you?
8.5.
Oh, big one. Nice one. Ryan, what about you?
Cool.
I give it an 8.
Okay, I'm gonna bump mine up a little bit. I'm gonna go with
10.
Okay, I'm not gonna give it a perfect 10.
I gave it an 8.
I'm gonna bump mine up to an 8.
Yeah. Let's go on to the next one. For the WWE Championship in a WrestleMania rematch, AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
AJ Styles!
No comment.
Which ended in a double count out.
Oh, fuck.
Well, there's
that.
probably
that
a reason they're doing it.
That was some bullshit.
You know? Well, the match was better than WrestleMania. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, it kind of was.
At least it kind of keeps up with the storyline.
Yeah.
There's a few
some words to that.
After Shinsuke delivered as many low blows as Braun Strowman eliminated wrestlers this year.
King of freaking dick style, I swear. What is
Whoa,
with this gimmick of a sudden?
Did he? Okay, let's keep that trending, guys. Willie just said Shinsuke Nakamura's the king of dick sauce.
Yep.
Dick sauce.
Don't
dick
ask.
Style. Dick style.
Oh, dick style.
Dick
Never mind.
Style, not dick sauce.
I thought you said dick sauce. What the hell?
That doesn't sound right. That just made me uncomfortable now.
Are we supposed to keep? Wait a minute. Are we supposed to keep this a PG? Oh, I think I just got demonetized.
Gulp.
I just got demonetized. Wow. Okay.
Uh-oh. Hang on 1 second. There you go. There's the gulping.
Ew! Don't freaking do that. Gross.
All right. So yeah, the match was the rivalry got a little better once one of them actually turned heel.
Yes, and the right guy turned heel because his work in Japan as a heel was very fantastic.
But here's the thing: whenever we're gonna ask why this match ended a double countout, the response is sorry, no speak English.
No speak English.
Yeah, sadly, and yes. All right, Kels, scale of 1 to 10, what'd you think of the world title match?
5.
Wow. I'm kidding.
I mean, it wasn't the best, but it was better than WrestleMania, so.
Yeah, true that. Ryan, what about you?
I give it about a 7. I thought it was pretty good, but I mean, I kind of never really expected it, but it makes sense. So
Yeah, things happen. Willie, what about you?
7.5 for me. Better than the WrestleMania match, and yeah, 7.5.
I gave it a 5.
It's my opinion!
Yes, indeed. It's our opinions. And even if it ain't the most popular opinion, it's ours.
Yes, it's our opinion, and nobody can take that away from us.
All right, let's go to the next match, which was Rusev versus The Undertaker in a casket match.
That match was actually decent.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I was surprised that The Undertaker could still freaking do this.
I know.
I've been talking about for the longest time how he should be retired and everything, and I still believe it. I still believe that.
Can we just talk about how Rusev was doing that? He gave his all in that match. He did so good. He put up a fight. Even though he lost, he still did amazing. Undertaker did amazing. I just loved that match.
Hell, even Aiden English did a good job.
Yes, Aiden English and his bald head got tombstoned, so...
I think they intentionally made that a supersized casket just so they could put both of them in there.
A double burial.
Yeah.
Who cares?
It's
he buried him
mess.
softly, brother.
Yes, he buried him softly.
Yep. I would say, I give props to The Undertaker for doing that. It doesn't mean I want to see him in more matches, though.
Nah, I mean, if you want to keep wrestling, bro, go right ahead, but I think it's time to hang up the boots, but whatever you want to do.
Well, I thought he hung up the boots at WrestleMania, but apparently not.
But that was a big fat lie, wasn't it, Vince?
It was a prank, huh?
Big prank. It wasn't even April 1st. Give me a break.
It was the biggest waste of time in WrestleMania history.
Well, that and other things, but I'm not going to go into that.
Yeah. So, yeah, scale of 1 to 10. Ryan, how would you rate the casket match?
I'd probably give it a 7.5. I give it a 7.5.
7.5. Wow, okay. Kelsey, what about you?
I give it a 8.
All right.
I couldn't think. I was trying to.
That's all right. Willie, what about you?
I'm going to give it an 8, too.
And for me, I gave it a 7.
Ah, cool.
It was okay for its quality, I'll admit that. Now let's go to something really controversial. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns in a cage match for the Universal title.
The Universal Championship's still on a part-timer, and we will not be seeing it until probably Money in the Bank. Hell, we might not see it until SummerSlam. Get the belt off of Brock now.
Yeah,
please.
seriously, this is something, ladies and gentlemen.
Roman's fucking feet. I meant freaking oops.
Damn it! God damn it, Kelsey, you got me demonetized.
Roman's feet were on the. They might have been hanging on the apron a little, but his feet were pretty much on the floor.
You know what?
Brock was still on the cage. Roman
this
should
point-
be the champion.
At this point, I don't care who takes the belt off. I don't care who takes the belt off of Brock. I don't care if it's Lashley. I don't care if it's Strowman.
Okay.
I don't care if it's Roman Reigns.
I don't care if it's freaking Kalisto.
Part of me
Legit.
forgot we were recording. So
Yeah.
sorry.
It's all
I
right.
kinda just said that. and I
Don't worry,
just-
folks. We're not all PG here. We're all grown people. All
Yeah.
grown men, but we gotta keep this thing monetized. So.
Yeah.
I'm grown men and a woman.
And a woman. Sorry about that, folks.
Here's the best way of describing it here. Star Wars always says Han shot first. We say Roman hit first.
Exactly.
At this point, Reigns needs to move back in the line. I'm sick of
If he
him.
doesn't win the title soon, then he's not winning it at all. I don't.
It doesn't have to be Reigns. I say give it to Strowman.
Give it to
Reigns had
anybody.
enough title shots.
Give it to anybody.
Enough. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'll be
Give it
killed
to
anyway.
somebody. Give it to somebody.
Let's
Heck,
also take a
heck,
moment and talk about
Give
something
it to
else.
give it to somebody that'll be there to defend it all the time and not just
Give
whenever
it to
he
Seth
wants
Rollins. Heck, give it to Finn Balor. Give it to anybody.
to. Anyways,
Anyways, moving
Here's
on.
another
Enough
thing.
ranting.
Here's another interesting fact about this. The way I'm going to say it is, everybody we're probably going to start ranting on this, but everybody's complaining that they're doing this so Brock could supposedly surpass CM Punk's record.
Okay, here's what I get infuriated. So, let me tell you people something. The Universal Championship has only been around for a year now.
Actually, well,
the WWE title has gone. You're saying?
Actually, almost 2 years, but go ahead.
Almost 2 years. Let me rephrase that. The WWE title's been around for about 50. How many years, Christian?
Let's just estimate, say 55, 56 years.
All right. And people are saying, "Oh, Brock is going to surpass CM Punk's record." For your information, guys, Punk held the WWE Championship.
I don't know. I think
was even in freaking thought when Punk was around.
And here's another thing. Like, Grimm's Toy Show, he didn't DM me. He tweeted to me. He actually said that WWE counts that as a world title, and thus it's in the lineage of the WWE Championship.
No.
I don't agree with that. Then again, do I agree with anything Grimm says these days?
Nope.
The guy super kicked me in the face.
Of course you're not going to believe anything he says. He freaking kicked you in the face. Why would you want to believe anything he says?
That's exactly what
right.
I just said, but okay. But anyways, let's move it forward again. Like, Ryan, what do you think about the fact that people are complaining about Brock supposedly passing CM Punk?
I mean, I won't be too mad if Brock Lesnar does pass CM Punk record. But, I mean, Brock Lesnar holds the Universal title. CM Punk held the WWE title. I mean, that's two different belts. So, I mean, they could, from Vince's logic, he could say that, but, I mean.
And while the Universal title, I guess it semi-qualifies as a world championship, well, here's the thing, whatever goes around in the World Heavyweight Championship is not in the same record books as the WWE Championship.
Mm-hmm.
Because, well, the big gold belt, that was a world title, yes, but it was separate to the WWE title.
I'm actually holding the big gold belt right now, ladies and gentlemen.
As a matter of fact, the Universal title is also a big world title, and at the same time, it's got its own heritage. It's like a baby. It's like a baby title. It's a baby.
It's still ugly. It's an ugly
Wow.
child. I'm sorry. You cannot give me to like the Universal Championship.
It's like,
sorry.
You can't compare the lineage of the Universal title to the middle-aged man like heritage of the WWE Championship. Because, it's in his 50s.
Hey, WWE title's an old man.
Yeah.
You should respect the WWE Championship.
WWE title is older than The Undertaker.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, what happened at the end was Roman Reigns speared Brock Lesnar right through that cage. And while Brock's back hit the ground first, technically he had landed on the cage first.
His feet didn't hit the ground.
Yeah,
first,
Roman
though.
slid
His
right off.
Feet were still on the cage.
Roman slid right off Brock. His feet was on the floor. He wins the match and the championship.
That dumbass ref. Fucking, oh my god.
Hell, I believe that the referee even admitted it was a bad decision, but Kurt Angle respects it, saying it was a call just for the well-being or something.
You, Kurt.
You got demonetized again, Kelsey.
Oh my
it's
god.
Okay. At this point, it's okay. At this point, I'm already demonetized. So honestly,
We talked about dicks earlier.
Okay, that was my fault.
That was your fault. You're the one that got him demonetized first. So don't blame me.
Oh my god. Okay.
I apologize, folks.
It's all right. People want to hear. People are. I guarantee people are entertained by this.
Like I said, people, if you're 10 years or younger, you shouldn't be watching.
Yeah, if you're 10 years or younger, why are you even watching
for example,
this?
we made references to a threesome. If y'all do not know what that is, get out of this podcast right now.
Yeah.
Wait,
right now.
what?
They're talking about the last episode of the podcast.
Right. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Anyway, our final word on this is to all complaining about the Universal Championship supposedly passing CM Punk's record of 434. Get over it. It's not going to affect anything. CM Punk's WWE title record is still there, and that's not even a record.
And who even cares? I bet Phil Brooks doesn't even care. He's about to get ready for another UFC fight. Do you think he cares?
Yeah, he's about to get his ass whooped once again. Jesus.
He might surprise us, but yeah, good luck to you, Phil Brooks.
Yeah. And here's the thing. The other thing is, like, some people actually argued back saying, oh, well, what they're saying is they're trying to break the longest title reign of the modern era. And I'm like, I think New Day and Asuka already did that.
Yes. New day. New day.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we talked a lot about the cage match and the Universal title and controversy, but let's talk about the big one, the 50-man Royal Rumble match.
Braun! Good! My man Braun, baby.
Yeah, Braun Strowman won the Royal Rumble match, and apparently it's officially noted he's the Greatest Royal Rumble champion. That's a title. That's an actual...
Wait, Christian. But wait, where was the championship last night on Raw?
I know, right?
I swear he had a title with him. What the heck happened?
Yeah.
Did you leave it in Saudi Arabia? Or did the
Probably.
prince take it for himself? I'm gonna be quiet before I get in trouble.
Let's talk a few things about the entrance. I'm gonna go through each of the entrance because I got the list up here. Let's see. What'd you guys think about Daniel Bryan's performance?
I will speak on this. It was good. My boy did great, and he quote unquote surpassed Rey Mysterio's record and beat it.
Quote
The
unquote.
longest
Longest time in a single Rumble, yeah.
Time, okay.
Rumble.
1 hour, 16 minutes, 16 seconds.
Yes, but this is a pointless Rumble, so for
Well,
that
it's
record
still
to
in the-
pass, it would have to be in the 30 people Royal Rumble.
Well, it's
Whatever.
still in the record books, so.
Yeah, true. Congrats to my boy D-Bra. But yeah, he did good. Little word from him in there, because did y'all notice that his chest was red? Did y'all notice that
Yeah,
from the chops?
From Roderick
What the heck
Strong, I
happened?
believe, right?
Yep. Strong, yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go through each entrant quickly, since there's 50 of them, and we don't want to spend too much time on this.
Nope.
Dolph Ziggler, entrant number 2. What'd you think of how he did?
Eh.
It lasted about 20 minutes, so that's good, I guess.
He did all right. I think he did pretty good, I guess.
Yeah. I can hear that laughing.
Yeah.
Alright. Number 3, Sin Cara.
Who?
Exactly.
Ew.
Pretty much, moving on. He has the...
Jobber.
Number 4, Curtis Axel.
Ew.
Who?
Without the Miz Taraj, that's pretty much the response.
Wasn't he still competing in the 2015 still?
Yeah, he's still competing in that, apparently.
Yeah, I think so. Number 5, what'd you think of the appearance of Mark Henry?
was great.
That
It was
was
great.
so amazing. I love Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
So,
I'm a Mark for Mark.
Yeah.
Mark.
Let's see. Number 6, the one who lasted the shortest of 3 seconds, Mike Kanellis.
So sad. Oh, well, he deserved better.
He deserves so much better.
I'm not even joking about that. That man had his debut match in my hometown. And I'm very sad that he has not been treated well. But what do you expect?
Has he had like 1 win in his entire career?
Yeah,
Oh
it
my,
was in my hometown.
lucky you. Yeah. All right. Here's the other thing. Interesting thing. Number 7, Hiroki Sumi.
Who? What,
Yeah.
legit, who is this guy?
Who the fuck
apparently-
is that guy?
Okay. Apparently, the guys over in Saudi Arabia requested that they have like a special surprise entrant of like some of their own, and they chose this sumo wrestler from Japan, who obviously nobody knew. Because you heard no reaction. But here's where it gets funny. It's like that was the person they decided to go with. But apparently they clearly never kept up with wrestling because they requested Yokozuna and the Ultimate Warrior.
Are you serious?
They actually
wow.
did. They requested
Wow.
those two.
Newsflash, Saudi Arabia. They're both dead. Rest in peace.
Exactly.
Wait,
Yokozuna died in like the
what?
90s.
Right.
They requested who?
Oh, is it 2000? I don't know.
They requested who?
They requested Yokozuna and the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh my god. They obviously never watch wrestling and never keep up with wrestlers because
Those two are
Yokozuna-
dead.
Yokozuna died a long time ago. Ultimate
Yeah.
Warrior died in like 2016.
2014.
2014.
2014.
On my
I don't
birthday.
know. My bad. I thought it was
God rest his soul.
Yeah, but I know, still, that just goes to show that I guarantee even the other guys, like, I just want to know what the hell was going through, like, Vince and Triple H's mind when they were told this.
We can't get them right now. Anyways, who else do y'all have in mind?
So, yeah, we got
Some
this
guy
random
from
Hiroki
Japan.
Sumi, that's his name, Hiroki Sumi. When I first watched it, I kept thinking, was he an independent wrestler from Japan, or was he A tryout for
I thought it was some
NXT?
guy from NXT. Because
But
I'd never seen that guy before. I was like, wait, is this Yokozuna's son? Like, I legitimately thought that. I was like, that's Yokozuna's son. Like, who is this?
Yeah, well,
Got-
he didn't
got
last
no
long
reaction.
anyway. Didn't last long anyway, so it didn't matter.
Nah, jobber. Goodbye.
Moving on to the next jobber, Victor at number 8.
Who?
Ew.
Yeah, they got the entire Ascension in this match, but
I
okay.
don't like the Ascension.
It's like the next 3 entrants were, wow, like lasted so little time. Number 9, that's when things started to get interesting again. That was where Kofi Kingston showed up.
My man Kofi Kingston.
He's not Jamaican.
I love him. I love him.
Notice how he didn't make a big spectacular Rumble spot.
Well,
this
actually,
year.
I think for this case, it was hanging on to Xavier Woods or something.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Like, New Day, okay, they did all right. Let's see, number 10, they actually brought in Tony Nese from the Cruiserweight division.
I marked out. I'm a huge Tony Nese fan, so.
Ryan, what'd you think of that?
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm
Tony is the best.
Yes,
Tony
he is.
number 1.
Clap, clap.
And why not have a cruiserweight in the Rumble match?
I
Yep.
got a much better idea. You should have had Drew Gulak. But wait, he was in there. What am I talking about?
Enter number 11,
Jack Gallagher was in the
2017, yeah.
True.
Pretty
Let's
cool.
see,
Did
number
the Mary Poppins
11,
spot, which I cracked up at.
see, number 11 was Dash Wilder of the Revival.
Say yeah.
No.
No.
Screw you.
Number 12 was Hornswoggle.
I marked out for that too.
Cannot. I was so shook. I was
That
like,
was
oh
awesome.
my god.
It's little bastard. Oh my god.
Okay, did you guys notice the running trend going around? People are saying Hornswoggle's still in the match.
What?
Well, because apparently, I look back, you know how he went under the ropes to send the top rope for the tadpole splash? He never
Yeah.
exactly went over the ropes to get back in,
That's
so...
right. He didn't go over the rope. I just
So
now
technically,
realized
when Tony Nese eliminated him, Hornswoggle was still legal.
that. Yep.
I guess he
Yeah.
probably chose to... Then again, this ain't the first Rumble where he didn't come back to complete it. That was 2008 as well.
That is true. That's also a good Rumble.
Yeah, it was.
Excuse me.
But he did, I guess, okay for his 1-minute appearance.
True.
Yeah.
Anyway, number 13. Is this guy... Seriously, this guy's still here? Primo Cologne.
Nobody cares. Moving on.
Seriously,
Yo
that
le
guy-
quiero
yeah.
primero, primo.
Primo. Okay, guys, that used to be our jam. When we first formed the lounge, that was our jam. His theme
Apparently,
song.
yeah. Well, it was Primo's old theme. Ah, those were
Oh,
good
man.
times, yeah. But anyway, yeah, I'm surprised that he is still here.
Yeah, but I think you released Epico, so whatever. Congratulations.
Yep. Carlito came and went, Epico came and went, but Primo came and stayed.
I miss Carlito.
Yeah. Number 14 was Xavier Woods from the New Day, so okay.
My
good.
boy.
Number 15 was Bo Dallas.
Who cares?
All you have to do is believe.
Oh my god, can we put that on repeat? Can we put that on repeat or something? That was awesome to hear Kelsey say that.
You know what's funny is that during the Greatest Royal Rumble, they actually came out to their own themes, and Monday Night Raw, they still came out to the Miz theme.
Yeah,
Which
I
I
didn't
don't
understand
understand
that.
why.
Yeah. Number 16 was Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Woo!
He did all right.
Tangled up in there with Daniel Bryan, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, indeed. But
That's cool.
so right now, I think we're still upset with Kurt with agreeing for the referee's decision with Brock Lesnar earlier.
Yes. Yes, we are, Kurt. You're still on the list.
Yep. Number 17, finishing up the revival, Scott Dawson.
Eh.
I guess we were all fuck the revival on this night, huh?
Yes. You haven't been relevant since you got buried by DX and Balor Club.
Which we also saw coming.
Yes, we all saw that coming too, so. Oh well.
Number 18, Gold Dust.
Who cares?
Exactly.
Freaking,
We're so,
freaking butt kissing company guy. I swear.
yeah, with
That's
all
the
due
rules, man.
with all due
I
respect
swear.
with all due respect to him, like I think
Yeah,
his
yeah.
time has gone off.
Please.
Let's see.
I think it's time for him to go.
Number 19.
Go.
Entrant number 19 was BCN Connor of the Ascension. Sorry. Not Connor of the Losers Lounge, Connor of the Ascension. This one's way worse.
I like that guy. He's so cool. He's so nice.
Yeah.
Twice.
You
He
know,
deserves better. Oh, well. Anyways.
yeah, BC Rollins at this point has gotten a lot more recognition than Connor of the Ascension.
That is so true.
Damn! Hey, what if Ron Simmons was in the match? He probably would have said damn if he got thrown out in 5 seconds. Number 20, this is where things got good. Elias, who lasted 34 minutes.
Yeah. Shut up. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Blah, blah, blah.
She secretly likes Elias.
Blah, blah, blah,
We're
blah.
gonna get her to like Elias. Don't y'all worry.
That's why he got his ass eliminated. I mean,
He lasted 34 minutes and eliminated
We've
5
already been
wrestlers, the most
demonetized.
next
We're
to
good.
Braun Strowman.
So I got one question for everybody listening to this podcast.
shut up.
Say it. Say it.
Who wants to walk with Elias?
Yeah!
Who wants to jump off a cliff?
Go ahead, Kels, we don't care.
Only she
Yeah.
does.
Here's the thing. So, Elias was
Okay,
basically the second most impressive wrestler in this match because he lasted 34 minutes, the second longest next to Daniel Bryan, and he eliminated the most competitors with 5 at the second place next to Braun Strowman.
Yep.
So, he was actually the most impressive.
Yeah, he was.
Second,
My
anyway.
man Elias has good things planned in the future.
21 was Luke Gallows.
We are the oven in the scallop, thing.
So, he went from Balor Club to the club with AJ Styles on SmackDown.
Yeah, how clubs switch. It's very funny.
That's funny. I would guess wherever they go, there's always a club.
Yes,
Yep.
a dollar club, or there's I don't know what Styles calls it over there. I guess the club.
You understand that. Number 22 was Rhino.
Ew.
You guys didn't like Rhino's appearance? No? No?
Nah, no,
Okay.
no, nobody cared.
23 was Drew Gulak.
Yeah.
Number 24 was Tucker Knight from NXT.
That was cool.
I don't even know who that guy is, so excuse me.
What was Tucker Knight from again? Like the...
I don't
He's
know.
from freaking Heavy Machinery.
What's Heavy
Oh,
Machinery?
okay, I knew I seen that guy somewhere. Sorry.
Number 25 at the halfway point was my Canadian homeboy, Bobby Roode.
Yeah. Didn't get a big pop though, but whatever.
Glorious.
Nobody was singing along, were they?
Nope, nobody was singing along, nobody was popping. Instead, they were standing up and walking around. Yeah, wrestling place, isn't it? Saudi Arabia.
Well-
Shout out to y'all in Saudi Arabia. We're just saying, come on.
Yeah.
Smart enough, please. Please.
26 was Fan B-I-N-G Bingo was his name-o.
What?
Fandingo Dango. Fandingo Dango.
Oh.
Fandango.
Fandumbo.
Okay.
Dongo.
Fandango. Say my name.
What's my name?
Well, he wasn't
I
in the
remember
match.
that gimmick.
Oh, man. Like, well, Fandango from the Fashion Police did okay, I guess.
My brother's a big fan of the Fashion Police, so I'm gonna be quiet.
27 was Chad Gable.
He's cool.
Let's
Did
just
pretty
hoping he does a good singles run since, you know,
That is until Jason Jordan gets back, and then they're probably gonna reunite the
American Alpha.
American Alpha.
Yeah.
I almost said Alpha Squad.
Yeah. Number 28 was Rey Mysterio, once again appearing in the Rumble match.
Yes.
Didn't get a big pop. I mean, he got a big pop, but not as loud as he got in January. Like, that was so unexpected. Like, holy crap.
Then again, they even announced it prior to that he was going to be in it anyway, so.
Yeah.
Hell, why
Yeah.
not Michael Cole, even on commentary during the match, said Rey Mysterio, who we will see later on tonight.
Yeah.
So he basically said,
like-
oh, yeah, it's going to happen, so whatever.
I got a torn bicep, but whatever. He
Number
was doing good.
29 was Mojo Rawley,
Nah.
My man.
and he sucked.
Yeah.
Number 30 was Tyler Breeze.
Yay.
It's Tyler.
Be quiet again, because my brother likes Tyler Breeze.
Yeah.
So.
Number 31 was Big E of the New Day. At that point, Kofi and Xavier long gone.
Oh, definitely.
So he was in it alone for 14 minutes.
Yep.
32 was Carl Anderson.
Yay.
Yeah, not really much of a reception for that. Apollo Crews, yeah, he got the name Crews back.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yep. Number 34 was Roderick Strong.
Yes!
Shock.
I wanted some undisputed. I mean, I wanted Kyle O'Reilly, but whatever. We'll probably see him next year. But whatever.
Adam,
Undisputed 2 times in the row.
well, Adam Cole.
I appeared in the row.
Yeah, Adam Cole was in the men's Rumble match earlier this year, so.
Next up, it better be Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah. Number 35 was Randy Orton.
Yeah, he got a huge pop.
Yeah, Orton got a huge pop. He is apparently very popular. I hear voices in my head. Who cares?
Number 6, damn it. I mean, 36 was Heath Slater.
Who? Yeah. I'm kidding. He's got kids, man.
He doesn't have 2. He doesn't have 4. He has all 2 of them.
Yeah.
Number 37, another NXT wrestler, Baba Tunde, I believe.
Yeah, Baba Tunde, whatever that guy's name is.
Does anybody know who that is?
Probably some jobber that we don't know about.
Yeah. You guys have been watching NXT lately. Has he ever made an appearance?
Nope.
Okay,
I've only been watching for Undisputed, so.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Number 38, Baron Corbin.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, that's your response?
He should be WWE champion by now, but whatever. You screwed that up yourself.
Moving
on.
Number 39, it's time to welcome everybody to Titus World Slide.
Titus World Slide.
That was so funny.
Yeah, Titus O'Neil just completely, he tripped and slid right under the ring.
I had my head down for a few seconds. I was looking at some tweets. And I just hear Ryan laughing. I'm like, what's so funny? And then they showed the replay of him sliding. I'm like, holy crap.
Yeah.
I believe I actually fell to the floor laughing. I'm not kidding.
Corey Graves was dying.
I know Corey Graves was dead.
Michael Cole as well.
This is so funny.
Yeah, Michael Cole's like, did that actually just happen?
His laugh sounded so forced, though. I was like,
Michael Cole, I believe they had that replay 7 or 8 times.
Then last night on Raw, you had him slip on the apron, which is hilarious.
That one is clearly intentional.
Yeah, of course, but still.
Speaking of that segment, the one person who was not in this Rumble match was No Way Jose.
No way. Jose. When?
I guess that was the response. I guess that was the response when he asked, "Could I be in the Rumble match?" No way, Jose.
Yep.
Number 40, also from NXT, Dan Matha, what?
There were some weird entries in this year in the Rumble.
Dan Matha, okay, I'll be honest. I know some NXT wrestlers, but I don't recognize him.
I don't know who this guy is, so sorry.
Number 41 was the winner, Braun Strowman.
Braun! Legend.
Yep, my dude.
Big bad Braun.
Who definitely earned it by throwing out 13 wrestlers.
And murdering Shane McMahon.
Yeah, that too. 42, shockingly not number 10, was Ty Dillinger.
Yeah, very surprised he wasn't number 10.
Thank God. Thank God. And he lasted 30 seconds. Not 10, thankfully.
Whoops, see ya, jobber.
Basically, yeah, that's what he's become. Number 43, the jobber of jobbers, Kurt Hawkins.
Ew.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Remember all the hype they had for him coming back?
All just lose everything.
Go back to being on Grimm's channel, bro.
I think he sucked even on that.
Oh, burn.
And if you suck on GTS wrestling, you suck everywhere.
We're saying
Kurt
sucks
Hawkins
so much
sucks in general.
We're saying sucks too many times. It's getting weird.
Yeah, we're saying sucks and it has no.
You're making it weird. You're making it weird.
I'm saying we're saying sucks so many times and yet Kurt Angle's not around.
I'm never saying that word again.
I understand that. That word sucks. I mean, damn it. Okay, number 44 was Bobby Lashley.
Yay!
I think he was one of the guys who people predicted would actually win it, huh?
Yeah. I hear people on Twitter and social media, oh, he's not over. He doesn't get a pop. He doesn't get a reaction. Shut up. The guy's very athletic. Yeah, his mic still sucks, but very athletic.
Have we even heard him say a word?
No. Not since the Raw after WrestleMania.
Yeah, good boy.
Where said he has unfinished business.
Whatever that unfinished business is, clearly he's not doing a thing
I'm
about
not
it.
finished with you.
Number 45 was the Great Khali.
Who cares?
Uh,
He got a pop. I'm not surprised.
He got a pop, and yet Ty Dillinger lasted longer than him.
Sad.
Like he walked in there and he got eliminated quickly. I'm like, oh. Bye.
Okay. I guess so.
bye,
Felicia.
Felicia.
Number 46 was Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Dad. I love
Sami Zayn was not in here because apparently he was not allowed in there due to being a Muslim.
Whoa, what?
He said he was like hurt. That's why he couldn't go.
The reality
Are you
is Sami
serious?
Zayn is actually a Muslim, and so thus he's not allowed to be in Saudi Arabia.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm a huge fan of Sami Zayn, so I'm gonna be quiet.
I think he would have gotten eliminated in a quick time anyway, so better he did not get humiliated, right?
Oh, he's a Muslim. Who cares? You freaking. Ugh.
Saudi Arabia, folks, ladies and gentlemen. Number 47, Shane McMahon. Okay, then.
here comes the money.
Yeah, why are you still wrestling, dude?
Yeah, I don't get it.
I mean, it was fun the first time when you wrestled The Undertaker at WrestleMania 32. But now it's becoming repetitive.
Dude, that was such a good match. He freaking did that. He jumped up us. Anyways, no, we're not talking about that.
Focusing on that.
Number 48 was Shelton Benjamin.
Yeah.
Ain't no stopping him, no.
Still not using that theme. He's still using their Gable and Benjamin theme.
Yeah.
That sounds a lot like that one song from that movie Over the Hedge. You guys ever watch Over the Hedge?
Yeah.
There's that one song where it sounds like that. La, la, la. So when I hear that, that's what I think about. Yeah. I keep thinking they get that from Over the Hedge or something.
Natalia, let me stop.
It's a good movie though.
No.
Yeah, baby. Anyways.
Actually, I think what she says is yay for some damn reason.
Follow 2 Paws on Instagram, people.
Number 49 was Big Cass. I'm like, wow, Big Cass.
Big ass.
He's big. He's big. He's better than his former partner, and you can't teach that.
He's got a big ass, legit. Like,
Yes. You've been looking at his ass?
I don't.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Well, except if you're in Saudi Arabia, that is.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh my God! You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Finn Balor actually saying with a straight face, "I like that butt." I like that butt. He managed to say that.
Speaking of that, did you notice how they didn't zoom in on Finn's crotch? Did anybody notice that?
I did.
Okay, I'm just wondering. And then there's people complaining on social media. Why did Balor come out as the LGBT man? He would have gotten killed.
I'm surprised.
And yeah.
I'm like, how about you guys go back to complaining about the demon thing or something? I don't know.
No.
We're not going to talk about that here because one of our own is part of that, so we're not going to talk about that. But still,
Number 50.
Anyways.
Number 50, the last entrant was Chris Jericho, the Judas less Chris Jericho.
Whatever become. I love that song.
Then again, I believe he has some sort of deal that he's supposed to always use Break the Walls Down in WWE.
I know. I was like, oh, dang it.
But he used Judas when he faced Kenny Omega. What the?
There's a big difference, and technically that is his own music. So
true.
He signed a deal. He signed a deal that he would always use Break the Walls Down as his entrance thing.
Well, he can unsign the deal.
He can unsign the deal and never come back to WWE. True, you're right.
Oh no, never mind.
Yes, go to New Japan and fight Naito now, please.
That'll work.
That
Anyway,
would suck.
Jericho did okay, but the winner was Braun Strowman.
Braun deserved it. I don't care what y'all say.
The longest record of the Royal Rumble was broken by Daniel Bryan, and the most eliminations in one single Rumble match was broken by Braun.
Yeah, get
13.
these hands.
But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was us reviewing the Greatest Royal Rumble, and oh my God, this has been exactly a full hour.
Oh, we still got a lot
Jesus
more to do,
Christ!
folks.
And yet we're going on to the main course here. This is the main course, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to talk about WWE Backlash, which is coming up this Sunday already.
Yes, that's my exact reaction to this entire pay-per-view.
It's coming up this... Wait, really? This Sunday?
Yeah, this Sunday. I'm not even joking. Yeah, for real. Did you not notice they've been advertising it?
Did you not notice they've been advertising this as a co-branded event so many times?
That's right. It's co-branded, yeah.
I know, right?
AJ Styles is facing Shinsuke Nakamura again?
Hey, did you know that
we knew this already. We knew this.
Hey, did you guys know that they kept showing a promos for this event while a match was going on, and thus saying, "Screw this match, watch this instead."
Did you know Roman Reigns is facing Samoa Joe again? Huh?
Really? Did you know
that Brock Lesnar's going to be defending his Universal? Oh wait, never mind. He's not going to be defending.
That's right. Brock Lesnar's supposed to be defending. Oh wait.
I know, right?
He's a part-time. No, like I said.
Bitch.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wasn't gonna say that.
I know what you were gonna say.
Yeah.
He's a fake champion.
I'll just go fake champion.
Fake.
He's a paper champion.
He's a pussy champion, man.
Who was that? Who said that?
Not me.
I don't know.
Me.
Oh, that's...
I let my words be spoken, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, wow. Anyway,
Anyways.
let's see. Backlash 2018 is sponsored to us by Hulu.
And the Loser Sons podcast. Go check out your shirts online. Go check them out.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Backlash is sponsored by Hulu. Who gives a shit about it?
Oh, fun.
At least that's what the center would say.
That's very true.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the poster right now of Backlash. It's showing the Raw and SmackDown Superstars. It's looking like a Survivor Series thing.
Yes.
At least the poster looks like a Survivor Series thing, and I'm like, why?
Why don't you just go back to the dual-branded pay-per-views, please? But whatever, going.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
Co-branded, not dual-branded.
All right, let's go to these 7 matches. We have 7 matches on the card, and almost all of them were made up as we went along.
That's right.
First of all, let's talk about this. This was made last night on Raw. Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley versus Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn.
Throwaway match. I really don't care.
I understand that.
Sad.
Kels, what do you think about this match?
Wait. What? Wait, what match? Sorry, I was like...
It's okay. Braun and Bobby versus Kevin and Sami.
Oh, well, this should be... I hope it's a good match. I mean, I feel like they'll have a good match, but, you know, Braun and Bobby, they're 2 huge men. They're probably going to destroy Cammy. Yeah, Cammy.
Yeah,
Cammy. Okay,
yeah.
I didn't even mean to say that. I meant to say Sami and Kevin, but it just came out like that.
It's
okay.
Cammy.
But
I feel like
it'll be a good match.
Yeah, it should hopefully.
Hopefully they
I don't
don't
know.
get squashed.
And Braun running over Kevin Owens again. Good Lord, stop! Like, you're gonna turn him inside out.
That's so funny when he does.
It really is. It really is. Honestly, it's just funny to see him get out of the ring and
Braun
can hit somebody.
Yeah,
Braun is some sprinter.
He can freaking run. He must have been in track or something. He can run.
Yeah, that was
He could
insane.
be like a football player, pretty much.
Imagine him kicking a football. Good. Oh my gosh.
God, imagine him tackling someone actually tackling them. Jesus.
He would
Hey,
kill the person.
anything is possible. It's okay. Ryan, what do you think about this tag team match?
I mean, I don't know if I'd be too high on it, but hopefully Kevin and Sami don't get crushed, destroyed. But yeah, Cammy. I'm kind of hoping. I'm going for Sami and KO since Braun and Bobby Lashley have gotten the win twice on Raw. So overall, hopefully, I'm just hoping it's going to be a good match. That's all I'm hoping for.
Yeah, you said yourself that you're not too high on this match. Well, it seems to me like getting high would be a lot more fun than this pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs, so.
Yeah, don't do drugs, anybody who's watching this. And those who do, what the fuck are you doing?
That is right.
Why are you wasting your life away?
You should be wasting your time watching us.
Which you are. Which you kind of are.
Yeah. If you're not, what you doing with your life, man?
All right. Predictions. Willie, who do you predict will win the this tag team match?
I want Cammy to win, but I don't see it happening.
What about you,
Braun's
Kels?
gonna bulldoze over Kevin Owens again.
What about you,
It's gonna
Kels?
be funny. I'm gonna laugh, but in the end, Bobby Lashley and Braun are gonna win. Poor Cammy. Oh well.
Now, what about you, Kels?
Bobby and Braun.
Okay, I'm
Poor
on the side of Kevin and Sammy for this one.
Yay!
Not saying I care about it because I really don't, because I don't see a point of it. It's just a regular tag team
No.
match. This match honestly just feels like, since we just got done the Greatest Royal Rumble, this feels like the event you could skip and not really miss that much of anything.
That is true, but I do see a few titles changing hands. Well, one.
We'll
at
get to
least.
that. We'll get to that momentarily. But the next match, Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass.
Okay, let me say something on this storyline. So that's the what I'm waiting. That's what I was waiting for right now. So, right, what she just said right there, ladies and gentlemen. What is the storyline? All it is Big Cass is jealous of Daniel Bryan or whatever. So you're upset at Daniel Bryan because he's small, right? That's the storyline going into this. Who cares?
Well, he's had a
There are
history
lots
of
of small
dealing
guys
with.
in pro wrestling.
He's
You
had a
know?
history of dealing with like young, like small wrestlers.
Yeah, I know. Like, what did Daniel do to you?
That's true.
Like, go pick on somebody else. Go pick on, I don't know, on Ty Dillinger. Leave Daniel Bryan alone.
Yeah, that'd be too easy, actually, if it came to Ty Dillinger.
That's very true. You could pick them apart piece by piece. Easily. Anyways.
Kels, what do you think about Daniel Bryan versus Big Cass?
I really don't see a point, but I mean, maybe it'll be a good match. I don't know.
Bryan can bring him into a good match.
Yeah.
I know that's not because I'm a fanboy of him, so
I just don't get it, but
I don't care.
hopefully, I hope it's a good match at least.
It should definitely, like, Cass's match with Daniel should definitely be a lot better than Cass's match with Enzo at Great Balls of Fire.
That's so true, because that match was garbage.
Yeah, it really was.
Almost the entire show of Great Balls of Fire was garbage. I feel bad for anyone who watched that show live.
Ooh.
Did I say that too loud?
You must have not seen the live murder on TV. Almost murdered.
Okay, with the exception of that. Good point. But let's see. Ryan, did I ask you what you thought about Bryan versus Cass?
No, you
Yes.
All right. Well,
Sure.
what'd you think of it?
I think it's okay. I guess not bad for Daniel Bryan and Big Cass returning, but Big Cass returning mainly. But I'm just hoping it's gonna be a good match. I mean, that's really all I can hope for is a good match.
Yeah, hopefully. Predictions, Willie?
Oh, this is kind of tough here. Do you have Bryan lose his second match back? Or technically third match back? Or do you have Big Cass go in there as the strong guy and defeat Bryan? It could go either way. I'm going to go with Big Cass. You know, that's all right for Bryan to lose.
Kels, what about you?
Is this who I think's gonna win?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
I want to say Daniel, but I don't know. I have a feeling Big Cass might win.
Keep in mind, this is Road Dogg booking and Vince McMahon booking. So, yeah.
We're fucked.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Basically. Ryan, what about you?
We're fucked. The way you said that, we're fucked.
That's
Sorry,
basically giving in, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Ryan, what about you? Prediction.
Sorry, going back to the first match, I don't think I gave my prediction, but I go with Bobby and Braun. And so, I would like Daniel Bryan to win, but I have this weird feeling that Miz is gonna get involved in this.
Oh God! At first I was like Miz, and then I was like, oh yeah.
Well, doesn't the Miz have his own problems with Seth Rollins or something? I believe.
That's true, but
Well, yeah.
I mean,
depending on what.
They're obviously gonna go with Miz and Daniel Bryan shortly, but
Well, maybe hopefully not short. Hopefully not shortly. Hopefully not shortly. Otherwise, it'll just be an out of nowhere thing.
Yeah, you need to drag Cass and Daniel out for a while.
Yeah.
So I think actually that reminds me. The Backlash is basically past the time.
Mm-hmm.
Past the time pay-per-view. Anyway.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway, so what's your prediction, Ryan, for this match?
I'm gonna go with Big Cass. I love Daniel Bryan, but I gotta go with Big Cass.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and go for the underdog, Daniel Bryan.
Okay.
Don't really care much for. I'm actually rooting for Cass because actually I'm a fan of Big Cass. I'm not saying I'm not a fan of Daniel Bryan. I'm just saying
yeah.
I'm excited to see what Cass is gonna do in singles competition now that he's back from injury.
Yeah.
All right, the next singles match: Samoa Joe versus Roman Reigns. This match should be for the Universal Championship.
But no. Alas, no.
Nope.
That's true. Okay. Kels, what do you think about Reigns versus Joe here?
I'm excited. I feel like it'll be a good match. I mean,
probably better than the other non-title
Joe versus Joe. Gotta.
Yeah, Joe. The Joes are gonna go at it.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I wish. It would have been better if Roman was the champ and it would have been for the Universal Championship, but.
But alas, no. It has to stay on the part-timing, money-hungry beast.
Brock Lesnar.
We don't get what we want, so.
Yeah, it's sad. Oh well.
But it should be a great match. So.
Well, these two put on good matches from time to time. So.
All right, Willie. What about you for this? What do you think about this match with Reigns and Joe?
I'm looking forward to it. I think they're gonna put on a good match, and yeah, that's all I gotta say.
Good point. Ryan, same with you.
I think it's gonna be a good match. Joe and Reigns obviously put on good matches. They put on good matches before. So I think this would be no different. And hopefully it's I'm hoping for a 5-star match, hopefully.
Yeah, hoping for at least something good out of this. I mean, because since we all know Reigns should be the champion, but I guess we're just going to have to move on from that.
Yeah. I mean, this would have been a lot better. Reigns versus Joe, Universal title.
Yeah. But I guess not, so we'll just move forward. As for me, I'm hoping that this will at least be an improvement over the recent horror and backstabbing screw jobs that Roman's been going through.
Yeah, they're probably just doing it to give him sympathy.
Whether it was the cage situation or whether it was Brock going off script. Or was it, Brock going off script to elbow him in the head?
That wasn't off script.
Actually, it kind of was, because, when it comes to Brock doing that, Vince did not want that to happen.
True. But I don't think it was off script. Or they would cut the cameras.
Yeah, Brock's done off script things so many times, so.
That is true.
Anyway, predictions.
Randy Orton.
Predictions. I predict Samoa Joe will kind of win this one.
I hope so.
How about you, Willie?
You give Joe that big push.
So your prediction, Willie, is also Joe?
Yes.
All right, Kelsey, what's your prediction?
I'm going with Samoa Joe.
Joe is going to choke out Joe.
That's 3 Joes so far. Ryan, what about you?
4 Joes.
Oh, we're all saying Samoa Joe here.
I might eat a sloppy Joe while watching this match.
Why not?
Oh my God, that's actually good.
Start the grill. Get some.
How about this? We'll get some sloppy Joes and a coffee.
Oh God, ew.
Yeah, that's lots of
Joes and Joes.
Digest. Okay, that is a bad pun, I swear.
Sloppy Joes and a cup of Joe. While we're watching
I
Joe
don't drink
face
coffee.
Joe.
Coffee's nasty.
Actually, how about this right here? Sloppy Joe with a cup of Joe while we watch Joe face Joe, and I'm hanging out with my brother Joe.
Your brother named Joe?
Yeah, Joe Maracle, the guy that everybody hates.
Oh.
The guy that everybody hates on my channel, anyway.
They need to change. Anyways, Joe is going to choke out Joe.
That's 4 for Joe. Wow. Okay then. Although at the same time, in some ways I'm kind of hoping Roman will win, just so a certain somebody could start freaking out like crazy.
Yes, a certain somebody. I don't know who that guy is, but we're gonna be racist if we watch this match. We're gonna be cheering for some Roman Reigns.
Oh yeah.
So that match.
I would definitely be looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be bopping up and down.
Would that same guy say that we'd be a supporter of a black bastard?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know.
I guess don't really know if that even makes sense.
It doesn't
make any sense.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Well,
We're racist. We're racist if we support Roman Reigns, so whatever.
Yeah, apparently that's what
We're the losers. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, we're losers. We're not racist. Apparently that guy thinks we are, but...
Yeah, that goon, that loser.
We don't even know who the hell we're talking about. I think we're just making up random guys.
Yeah. Who are we talking about, guys?
I don't know.
I mean, we don't know nothing.
I don't know nobody that does that.
Who are we talking about here?
I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never heard this guy.
Connor somehow knows of this guy we don't know of either.
He must be a rat.
Yes, a rat that needs to be exterminated.
Oh, whoa!
Burn!
It
Folks,
down.
It's dark there, folks.
Apply ice to burn.
Yeah, all right. Let's move on to the title matches that we got. Well, at least I'm surprised. There's only 4 title matches at this co-branded event, so okay. As the SmackDown Women's titles on the line, Carmella's defending against Charlotte Flair, and Carmella, yes, cashed in her briefcase for the SmackDown Mania.
And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what that means, well,
get out of here.
My girl Charlotte. I want her to lose though, because
there's a reason why.
Listen. My Charlotte has held a title she's held the NXT Divas Raw Women's Championship 4 times and the SmackDown Women's Championship. This is Carmella's first title ever. Carmella deserves to retain. She deserves to have a long reign. And that's that. I'm one of the biggest Charlotte fans, but I can admit when my fave doesn't
really, I didn't know that
title.
Be quiet,
I'm telling the people. Shut up. But I can admit when my fave doesn't need a title. Like she doesn't need a title. Like she needs to stay out of the title picture.
Yes.
And that's that. And I guess that means I want Carmella to win. So yeah.
Oh, well, there's a prediction already. There we go. One for Carmella. Really interesting. Really good speech too from the person who's Flair section. But even those in the Flair section knows when their hero has had enough.
Yes.
And maybe it'll be nice to see Charlotte win a title in the future, but for now, just let Carmella shine, huh? And that's why I'm also predicting Carmella to retain the title. Willie, your move.
Carmella's gonna win, but I got a slight feeling that they might take title off her. I just got this feeling.
Within a couple of years,
they're gonna get cold feet probably.
Yeah, within a couple of years, Charlotte may tie the 16-time champion thing like her father.
Yeah, Charlotte's a little bit.
That's crazy.
No offense. I love Charlotte, but in my opinion, she is overpushed. In my opinion, that's just me.
Just a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, so you're also predicting Carmella?
Are you asking for my prediction?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Carmella. I definitely think she needs a good run with the title. I think she's done really good. I think her promos have been really awesome. So I'm excited to see what she does with the title. So
I hope they keep it on her. Because my brother is a huge Carmella fan, so he was so happy when she finally won a title. She's like, Willie, she finally won a title. I'm like, yay.
All right, let's go on to the next women's title match, which is the Raw women's title. Yeah, both the women's title are on the line, and yet the Universal title is not on the line.
Oh, I could say the same thing about what I just said about Charlotte.
Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss.
Miss Alexa Bliss does not need to win the title back. She's kind of overpushed too in a way.
Very.
She doesn't need a title.
And
Charlotte
Nia
doesn't need a title.
Here's
the thing, guys. We are not afraid to say if our favorites are overpushed. Heck, I could say Balor's overpushed, even though he hasn't been pushed strongly. You know what I mean?
Nia deserves this title reign. She deserves to have a good title reign. She deserves to win it. And I'm happy she won the title. And she finally got her side plates yesterday.
Yep, finally took them long enough. They're probably making them.
Nia Jax is my pick. Okay.
It's all right.
Another good statement.
Another great statement by the lovely Kelsey. The most sane member of the Losers Lounge.
Anyways.
Yeah, because Nia Jax, if they're building her up to be the irresistible force, this is their chance to keep it going as an irresistible force.
Yes.
Yep.
So, and as much as I'm a huge fan of Alexa Bliss, I love Alexa Bliss. I'm thinking, give others a chance now.
Please.
Because Alexa's she's the first woman to have been a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion. She's the first woman to have won the SmackDown title, Women's title, and the Raw Women's title, and she's the longest reigning Raw Women's title of all time.
Yeah.
Until probably Ronda Rousey gets hold of it, but whatever.
Speaking of which, Ronda Rousey has not had a match since WrestleMania.
Good. Don't need to overexpose her.
Full-time wrestler, my ass.
Who's saying about full-time wrestlers?
She said she didn't want any special. She didn't want any special treatment. She wanted to be with the rest of the girls. So.
But that was storyline purposes. You know what I mean?
Full-time wrestler, my ass. She really is the female Brock Lesnar part-timer.
Well, unlike Brock, she actually cares for the people.
Yep. Anyway, so yeah, Ryan, predictions on Nia Jax versus Alexa Bliss?
Nia Jax.
Alright, so I guess that's all of us saying Nia Jax, right?
No, I didn't say nothing.
Oh, what you got on this?
I'm gonna go with Nia Jax.
Although, what do you think about Nia's recent, her recent victory from WrestleMania?
It was pretty cool. I really didn't pay attention to the match because my stream kept cutting out, but it was.
Shit
her run
happens,
so far has
right?
been pretty good. Enough with the fat shaming, though. Please.
Yeah.
Please drop that stuff.
This reminds me, what do you guys think of the whole moment of bliss thing?
Oh
God,
that was
that's
stupid.
It's so
It
annoying.
really is.
Like, what's the it's so dumb.
This is like the high school bully, doing videotaping in the hallway. She's trying to get people to cheer for her or whatever, and she's trying to get. Yeah, she's trying to throw off as the bad girl in the situation, whereas you're the one that's throwing the fat jokes out. And Vince is backstage in gorilla position. This is funny. No, it's not funny.
And anyways, let's go on to our next title match, the Intercontinental Championship, as Seth Rollins is defending against The Miz. And this is the chance for The Miz to finally win a 9-time Intercontinental title, tie the record with Chris Jericho, and finally shut the haters up once and for all!
No. No.
Oh my god, did I just go crazy?
Yes, you did. No,
Holy
it's not
shit.
happening.
He deserves to be a 9-time champion.
Yes,
he deserves to
Rollins
pass Pedro
I can
Morales.
see holding that title until Money in the Bank, where he'll drop it to Finn Balor. Please.
Well, Finn already had his shot last night on Raw and he failed.
Same with Roman Reigns. He had a shot at the Royal Rumble, but, we already went over that, so.
Yeah, pretty much.
Give Finn a chance. Oh, and Balor's not even booked for this show. Well done. Well done.
Finn Balor is indeed not ready for the show, and to all who keeps complaining about the Demon King, please stop.
Yes, the Demon. Here's the thing: the Demon only makes appearances when Balor, gets triggered. You have to trigger his dark side.
Yeah,
That's why we didn't see the Demon at WrestleMania.
Otherwise, it makes no
sense.
sense.
Leading up to WrestleMania, did anything trigger the Demon?
No.
And Balor did anything? Nothing.
Nope.
Good.
Seth,
Then shut up and like it. All right, guys. That's all I gotta say.
the Demon will show up when he's in a personal rivalry and is provoked enough.
I could see Rollins.
Because here's the thing. If they had the Demon show up at every pay-per-view or something like that, then it would just eventually it's going to be this is kind of boring. It's kind of a routine thing. The fact that we hardly see the Demon, when we do see the Demon, is going to make it cool
Special
looking.
attraction.
Yeah.
True. That's true.
Which I was a little bummed at myself not seeing the Demon, but at WrestleMania, but I was like, there's probably a reason. I freaking smiled when we came out with the LGBT crowd. I was like, that's awesome.
Yes, indeed. All right, Kelsey, what's your mindset on the Intercontinental title match between Seth Rollins and The Miz?
Excuse me.
I think it'll be a good match. Seth and Miz, they have good matches together, so I feel like it'll be good. I just, yeah, that's all I have. That's all I can say, pretty much. That I hope it's good.
Yeah. Ryan, what about you?
I think it'll be good. I'm just hoping for a good match. So, I know. I think hopefully, I'm just really hoping WWE kind of maybe in a way kind of swerves the match a little bit.
They could.
Hoping it's gonna be good.
Hopefully, that's the only thing we can hope for. Predictions time. Willie?
Rollins, he's gonna burn the Miz down. That's all I gotta say.
Kelsey?
Seth.
Ryan?
Seth Rollins.
Am I the only one here voting for The Miz?
Yes.
Miz
No,
doesn't.
I love the Miz. I changed my mind.
No, I love the Miz, but dang, he doesn't need to win the title again.
He is the greatest
I
Intercontinental
love-
champion of all time.
He'll tie the ran with Chris Jericho. Like,
who cares?
Eventually,
That's the perfect thing. Jericho's nowhere near as good as The Miz.
Ooh.
Well,
I know you're trolling. I know you're trolling with that, son.
People are about to kick my. I'm about to be put on everybody's list, aren't I?
People are gonna tweet
I mean,
you. How dare? People are gonna tweet you. How dare you disrespect Chris Jericho?
I met Chris Jericho 2 months ago, so I mean, he might put you on the list. I don't know. He might.
I want to be put on the list.
Oh, you've already been put on the list a few times on this podcast.
No, I want Chris Jericho's list.
That'd be pretty cool.
All right,
Yeah,
ladies
yeah.
and gentlemen, we're going to our main event. We're talking about this match once again: AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yes, I think this match is main eventing. I think this match is main eventing.
Yeah, it's got to.
It's the world title.
I am telling you right now, the tradition will continue. Y'all remember Backlash a few years ago?
Please, just actually have a freaking match instead of a freaking brawl. Like,
I think tonight, there's going to be on SmackDown, there's going to be a stipulation added. Yeah, Nakamura keeps low blowing Styles.
No disqualification.
No DQ tonight, I'm calling it.
Yeah, well, they did get double counted out of the Rumble.
Yeah.
I said it first.
That's true.
Let's see, who do you guys got for this one?
I'll end this. I'll end it. Y'all can go ahead. I'll end it.
All right, then.
Shinsuke.
I like it. I'm gonna end it.
All right, what about you, Ryan?
Shinsuke Nakamura, my dude.
Yes.
As for me, I'm on the side of AJ Styles.
Ew. I'm kidding. I love Styles. Anyways, my opinion.
Yep.
My prediction. Need to face. Now, if y'all remember, I think 2 years ago it was. Backlash 2000 and... Actually, 2 years ago. AJ Styles and Dean Ambrose for the WWE title. Who won that match? Styles. Last year, Jinder Mahal and Randy Orton. Who surprisingly won that match? Jinder Mahal.
So you think it's going to continue with a title change, huh?
This tradition continuing. This year, Shinsuke Nakamura will
think Backlash is having that little...
And
y'all said it right there.
Did y'all ever notice that that Randy Orton can never catch a break? He's always losing his titles to Jinder Mahal.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Jinder Mahal.
Yes, thank God we
The
are not seeing Mahal versus Orton again.
That would have been a rematch from last year's Backlash.
Yeah.
No, nobody wants that. Right. Did I have a prediction? Oh yeah, I didn't do a prediction yet. Nakamura's winning. It's so obvious. Nakamura's winning.
I think we also said that about WrestleMania as well.
Yeah, true. And then they screwed us there, but
I think Greatest Royal Rumble we figured it would happen, but then it was a double count out. So what the hell's going on?
Give the title to Nakamura, please. I'm sick of Styles as champion. Please.
Yeah.
Please. Give Styles in the background.
So
I
believe everybody has made the predictions on that match.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have covered WWE Backlash. This podcast is going on for an hour and a half.
Yeah, not that bad.
Not bad. Well,
I can still stay up
compared to WrestleMania, almost 3 hours, right?
We're gonna pass 3 hours, ladies and gentlemen. Don't y'all worry.
We're gonna sit here for do nothing for the next hour and a half.
Nah.
All right.
You want to talk about the future?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there's also something else we wanted to note, which is, as you notice, we have reviewed Greatest Royal Rumble. That's why I'd like to announce right here, the Losers Lounge will be back next week to review Backlash.
That's right.
Do you guys like that idea?
I like it. Yeah. I'm always up to chilling with y'all. Yeah.
BC and Rollins.
We will have BC and Rollins. Don't y'all worry.
Well, assuming things go on, because right now Connor is out with family. Well, once again, we support you, bro. We hope everything's going good, and we hope to see you. We hope to see you next week to talk about Backlash.
We'd love you.
And the other thing I'd like to note is we may talk about future things, considering there's a long gap in between Backlash and Money in the Bank here.
That's right.
It's like 4 to 5 weeks.
Let's talk about those things.
Those things we're going to talk about is the changes your body gets in puberty and what happens in that Wait, those weren't the changes we're talking about?
conversation. I don't want to know.
I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding, guys.
Say
That's not exactly what the changes we were talking about.
This ain't health
Yeah.
class.
We can make it a house class. Would y'all like that? Would y'all like
No.
that?
Hell no.
We'll
I
go
had enough of
losers
that
health
in freaking
losers
school.
health lounge or something.
No.
All right. The other changes we're talking about here is not only will we be predicting WWE events and reviewing events, but we may consider reviewing other types of events. Like I was speaking with Willie yesterday. He brought up the possible idea of reviewing CM Punk's upcoming fight.
That's right. None of us watch the UFC. So, yeah.
No, why in the hell? What? What? First of all, I don't fucking watch UFC. Why the fuck would I
Ooh.
watch it now?
Because CM Punk's going to be on there?
Do I really want to see him get his butt kicked again? No.
Who says he is going to get his butt kicked?
Michael Jackson said so.
Don't put that in the video, Christian.
No. Put it in there, please.
Yeah, well, okay, we may not talk about that fight, but all we're saying is we may review other things.
Heck, I brought up the idea of, I talked to you about this, Christian, The Incredibles 2. We talked about that, remember? Reviewing movies.
What is wrong with y'all?
What, you got a problem with us possibly reviewing movies?
Well, we can't
No,
expand
we
our
should-
audience.
You know what movie we should review when it comes out? And we all
Avengers
say
Infinity War.
No. Touch it.
Yes!
I said when the movie comes out. That movie's already out. I'm talking about Deadpool.
Oh, Deadpool, definitely.
Who the hell's Deadpool?
Ooh.
I'm leaving this
I'm just
call.
kidding. We're just kidding, Kels. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we may consider like reviewing like other types of entertainment, whether it be in movies or video games, stuff like
And it was
that.
on my idea, ladies and gentlemen.
Let us know in the
Yeah, but-
comments. Well, assuming you guys are even watching right now, let us know in the comments if you'd like to see us like upgrade the podcast for a little bit.
That's right, because it's kind of boring to reviewing wrestling, but that's what we're here for, so.
We're losers. We can talk about everything. This is our lounge.
And if anyone's complaining about this podcast going a little bit longer, boo-hoo for you. It's a podcast.
Don't watch it if you don't want to.
And
And
besides-
I'm talking those little trolls in there.
Not to mention that that one comment I saw when we did Greatest Royal Rumble predictions, where somebody said Kelsey needs to work on her mic skills.
Uh-oh.
First of all,
Uh-oh.
motherfucker, my skills. I'm not a goddamn wrestler. First of all,
Think optimistically.
My mic skills. I'm talking about fucking wrestling. I'm not a
Ooh.
wrestler, you dumbass.
Think optimistically. Think
Why
optimistically. Think
What the fuck do
optimistically.
you-
Think optimistically.
I'm not a damn wrestler. I'm not gonna be perfect. I'm talking about wrestling here. I don't freaking wrestle. How am I supposed to like? Oh my god.
Hashtag Savage Kelsey.
Which is why we don't trigger the most unstable, quote-unquote, member of the lounge. And then there's me, the stable one.
Sure. Anyway,
Wow, thanks.
Connor would probably disagree.
Freaking
All right.
dumbass. You probably can't even talk. You probably can't even form sentences properly.
Ooh.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that was our review on Backlash and the talks about the possible future stuff going on in the podcast. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to go to each individual member. And Willie, did you enjoy the podcast?
As always, my friend, it's always fun to be on here with y'all. I love entertaining the masses.
Subscribe to Heel Battler. Links are in the description. Follow him on Twitter. And Rice
Almost
Ryan.
I thought it was almost to 800, but we getting there.
Yeah.
I lost one sub last night. We getting there, folks.
Ryan, what about you? Did you enjoy the time?
Oh, absolutely. I always enjoy doing the podcast with y'all. So thank you so much, Christian, for having me once again. It's always a pleasure to be on here with you guys. I just love doing this.
All right, and follow Reister Ryan on YouTube and on Twitter. The links are in the description. And Kelsey, did you enjoy the podcast?
I loved it. I had fun. We always have fun on these podcasts. I love doing them.
Like, we make a
Yes.
lot of jokes. We have a lot of fun, but that's what we do. That's what we do.
Yes.
And some roasting, too.
And don't forget to follow
just
Kelsey
normal
on.
dudes.
Don't forget to follow Kelsey on Twitter at Flair Section and subscribe to her on. Oh wait, never mind.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, channel. But don't worry, that's gonna change, ladies and gentlemen.
And while Connor like start a channel, Chan. And while Connor cannot make it here, like I will still say follow at BCN Rounds on Twitter, subscribe to him on YouTube, and
you will not regret it. And if you love Sammy Guevara, he's the guy.
And also not just Sammy Guevara, but Dirty Andy Dalton, Kenny Omega. He makes custom Titantrons.
Keith Lee, Kenny Omega.
Like we marked that out last night because Keith Lee is apparently rumored to be coming to WWE. So yeah, it's a bunch of marks we are.
So like
Kelsey saying, "Well, who's that?" Like,
that's all right. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of this podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you guys next week as we review WWE Backlash.